The moment has arrived. Game 7 of the NBA Finals. The visiting teams have reached the final destination. An epic journey is nearly complete. The opportunity to win the ultimate prize in a series that will go the distance. They must bring all they can muster against the home team. Game 7 of the NBA Finals.
The biggest stars have aligned on the biggest night in basketball. This series has gone down to the wire. The air is thick with excitement and anticipation. Welcome, everyone, to NBA Finals Game 7. Winner take all. A season of joy and pain will end here tonight. And thank you for making us part of your night on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And in just a moment, we'll hear from our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. So with Davis sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. Embiid is out there with LeBron James, and it's Durant, then it's Curry, and it's Edwards in at the 2. They've got Jordan, Bird out there with Barkley, then there's Ewing, and it's Johnson in at point. Taking a look here at the visitors. What an incredible run through this postseason. The question now is, do they have enough to finish the job?
Well, that's what tens of millions of people around the world are tuning in to see. Game 7s make legends. The question is, who will step up tonight?
Now, here is Barkley. That shot off. Good D by James. Pass to Embiid. Curry against Johnson. Curry can't get it to go.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often. Yeah, nice timing there on that catch and shoot. Jordan with such a musical rhythm to his game.
Curry looking it over. Six on the shot clock. Lets it go. Curry with another miss.
Usually he's a master in the midi, but not that time.
Barkley kicks to Bird. Pass to Jordan. Over Edwards. Jordan can't get it to go. Over in the corner, Edwards. Outside, KD. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Gone 1 of 3 for the field to start this one so far. And he comes up with the deuce.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
And Edwards slams it in.
Flying high, Anthony Edwards, ladies and gents, cleared for takeoff.
Barkley outside. Back to Johnson. Fires from deep. Drains it from beyond the arc.
Nice seeing Johnson drain the 3-ball, proving how lethal of a scorer he can be.
Pass to Embiid. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. To the inside. And Ewing with the block. And here's the fast break. Jordan leading the way. And Jordan slams it in.
Oh, my goodness. The creativity, the athleticism of Michael Jordan.
And that great replay brought to us by the AT&T Connected Cam. Jordan's gone 2 of 3 from the field. Stolen by Ewing. Pulls it from the elbow. The shot by Jordan, no good. LeBron passes to Durant. Johnson against James. Now here's Edwards. Not a lot of room. KD's shot is good.
Oh, that's cute. You think you can play tough, physical D, but that's Kevin Durant. Like, come on.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
This is his first chance at the line tonight. The first one falls.
The drive, the willpower of Michael Jordan is on a completely different level. He is competing every second he is on the floor and always looking for any way he can beat you.
And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Thanks. I caught up with the home team's head coach. We talked about the always daunting prospect of slowing down LeBron James. He told me, quote, as dangerous a scorer as LeBron is, we can't devote too much attention to him because he knows how to use his teammates. If we overplay him, he'll pick us apart with his passing. Kevin?
We appreciate it, Allie. Thank you. Here's Ewing, following the basket by Stephen Curry. Ewing kicks to Barkley. 6 to shoot. Pass to Johnson. Puts up a deep three. And it's KD with the rebound. Gone 3 of 7 from the field since we've gotten underway. And there's Stephen Curry on the assist by LeBron. Curry's got his second bucket of the night.
A three-point specialist can't let Curry get any space to fire from the corner. That's a recipe for disaster.
Now, here is Bird. No scoring in this one. Offensive rebound, and the rejection by Curry. Durant, the pass to Edwards. Curry against Johnson. Out to Barkley. Outside, Jordan. Over Durant. Here's Ewing. And Patrick Ewing with the slam.
And Ewing with that size really creates a tough matchup, especially when he's attacking the offensive board.
Embiid throws it down.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Now, here's Johnson. Pass to Ewing. Spins. Converts after the nice spin.
How about the muscle inside from Ewing? Easily getting to wherever he wants to on that low block.
LeBron outside. Good, and Curry gets the assist.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Johnson, the pass to Jordan. Sweet move. And slammed on by Jordan.
Yeah, it's like he just keeps going up and up. Limitless vertical for MJ.
Over in the corner, Edwards. Johnson against Curry. Rebound by Johnson. Gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Jordan against Edwards. Puts one up from 19, and it's in off the backboard. Jordan's got 10.
Look, they are in front right now because of him. He keeps draining these shots at a ridiculous clip.
And so Steve Kerr decides to call a timeout. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. James looking around. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
vintage LeBron there, owning the lane. I mean, who's going to stop that?
Stockton outside. Shoots over Curry. Stockton's shot is good.
And when Stockton gets a look from there, it is more often than not going in.
Outside Tatum. Back to Curry. There's the triple. Gets the three-pointer to fall. He's got 8.
And the D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
Ewing outside. Back to Bird. Ewing, a screen on LeBron. Pull from the top of the key. No good from Bird.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
There's one for the low light. Wow. I'm not sure who messed up the pass, but look, somebody did.
That's a great look at that move from the Connected Cam, sponsored by AT&T. Gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Outside, Malone. Here's Jordan. Good, and it's Malone picking up the assist. Jordan's got 12.
And they're leaning on the mid-range right now. That's 6 of their last 10 from that area.
Halliburton finds Curry. Tatum setting the pick for Curry. And it's Jordan with the rebound. Being at a nice 53% rate to start the game. They are sticking to the campaign. The 17-footer hits the front of the rim and out. Gone 3 of 4 on three-pointers in the first quarter. Doing well from long range. Got that one up quick.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
And timeout called by Nick Nurse. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. Here's Stockton. Outside Robinson. Out left to the wing. There's the 3. Stockton, no good.
And if they know what's good for them, that's the way they'll defend against him every time he takes the ball in the three-point lane.
The 3 from LeBron. Score it. His 3rd straight basket in 3 tries.
If you're the defender, what do you do there? How do you really play LeBron in the pick and roll?
Malone, a screen on Halliburton. Stockton against Halliburton. Malone, no luck.
And give the defense credit. He was met at the rim.
Barkley against LeBron. Inside. And Davis gets it to go on the assist by James.
Hey, I'm going to tell you a little secret. Not going to lie. I am happy I never had to guard AD. This guy has it all between the length, the touch, the smarts. He's got everything.
Now, here is Barkley. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That's on LeBron James.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
At the line for 2, Barkley.
And that one falls for Barkley. Mullins checked in for Michael Jordan. That one is no good. Gone 4 of 5 from three-point land to get things going here in the first.
Good job by the D to stay with him and make that a tough 3.
Malone, a screen on Halliburton. Stockton up top. He's covered by Halliburton. Down to 5 on the shot clock. It's deflected. Robinson. Great D that time from Davis.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Now here's Durant. No good on the shot. 17 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Here's Robinson. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Personal foul.
And surgical around the hoop. Robinson forces your hand as the defender.
This is his first free throw of the game. Free throw good, Robinson.
Yeah, and Robinson is a franchise-defining talent, a chiseled, powerful center, a remarkable leader.
Robinson hits them both. Booker against Mullen. Booker outside. And the 3 off target. All right, there's the horn. It's a close game at the end of 1. And back with the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And it's time for more of the NBA Finals on 2K Sports. What a time of year. Guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Well, you can see these guys are unafraid to take chances defensively.
Yeah, they're putting pressure on all the ball handlers, getting into the passing lanes and showing great anticipation.
So with LeBron on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. Halliburton is out there with Devin Booker. Then there's Davis, and it's Durant, and it's Tatum in at the 4 slot. Now here's Stockton. Barkley outside. Back to Mullen. Clock at 4. Over Booker. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. Mullen's got his first bucket in this one.
And love watching Mullen shoot the ball. A terrific scorer, especially from the mid-range.
Here's Booker. And that one off the back of the rim and in.
I love the offensive execution on that possession.
Pass to Malone. Now Mullen. Back to Malone. The shot. No good. Great D that time from Tatum. Davis against Malone. Halliburton outside. And a great assist by Booker as that one goes in.
Saw the defender closing, and Halliburton got it away in a hurry.
Stockton passes to Mullen. Back to Stockton. Down low, and Robinson throws it down.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. And so Steve Kerr decides to call a timeout. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys. Johnson, he's checked in for Stockton. Halliburton passes to Edwards. Halliburton is screen on Mullen. Near the three-point line, it's Edwards, and he hits the jump shot. Edwards got his second bucket of the game to go.
And good read by Edwards, playing at his pace and carving out space for that shot.
Edwards against Mullen. Over Edwards. Mullen's shot is off. Gone a perfect 4 of 4 since the second quarter began. Perfect from the field. Halliburton kicks to Tatum. Tatum with the screen on Malone. For 3, Edwards. The shot misses.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Here's Mullen. Jason Tatum grabs the board. Gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Durant against Malone. From the top of the key, and he gets the jumper to drop.
We try and tell people there are stars and then superstars, and then there's guys like KD, top 10 players of all time.
Now, here's Johnson. Outside Mullen. And there's the drive. Back to Johnson. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Johnson's got 5 now.
Man, can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
Mullen against Edwards. A beautiful finish inside by Ant.
And don't let Edwards' position fool you. Anthony is built like a linebacker. That upper body strength helps him down low.
Johnson surveying the floor. Malone in the post. Guarded by Tatum. Malone, good.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Edwards against Mullen. Davis setting the pick for Edwards. A three-pointer off the mark. Now here's Johnson. He has 5. Pass to Robinson. KD comes with the double team. On the wing, Mullen. He's guarded by Davis. From the arc. The shot, no good.
And to put things simply, this has not been his quarter.
To the paint. It's stolen by Mullen. Barkley outside. Back to Mullen. Pass to Robinson. And then Robinson slams it in.
Love the show of force there from Robinson. When he's deep inside, it is clear for takeoff.
To the middle. Stolen by Robinson. And here is Johnson. At the top of the key, Malone. Great D that time from Tatum. Gone 5 of 10 from downtown tonight. 50% exactly. Edwards dishes to KD. Durant going to work inside.
A really strong second quarter in terms of scoring the basketball.
And timeout called by Nick Nurse. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. So it's both teams making substitutions here. And on the screen now is the 2K leaderboard with the rundown of this postseason's assist leaders. And you look at Johnson, top 5 in the NBA, and his teammates love him.
And it seems like he's taking it on his shoulders to get every one of his teammates involved in the offense here in the postseason. What a passing display.
And so the ball out of bounds. Davis touched it last. In the corner, it's Jordan. Outside Tatum. LeBron outside. Here's Curry with the 3. No basket. Missed number 5 out of his 8 shots. Magic driving in. Robinson. And he banks in the layup. 8 points for Robinson.
I know what they say, defense wins championships, but you need some bucket getters too now.
Here's Edwards. Robinson with the block.
And clearing the deck, the Admiral. His length and reaction time, so impressive.
Here's Curry. Wow, magical moves inside from Steph Curry.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
Gone 8 of 12 since the start of the second quarter. That's a really high percentage, hitting around 67%. Right side, Edwards. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
That's a very avoidable turnover. You gotta focus on the details.
Now here's Johnson. He has 5. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there. gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. Outside Curry. Edwards, a screen on Johnson. Curry can't get it to go.
And after connecting twice from deep in the first quarter, he hasn't been able to drain another here in the second.
Jordan, the pass to Robinson. Curry with it. He's picked up by Jordan. Curry kicks to Tatum. Edwards with it. He has 6. Fires for 3. The rebound by Malone. Malone's got 4 rebounds in this game. And Robinson gets it to go on the assist by Jordan. Robinson's got 8 points here in this quarter.
And that keeps him perfect from the field this quarter.
Tatum passes to Curry. Sinks that one from the post. And 12 points for Stephen Curry.
This is what Curry does best. He is so creative at getting into rhythm and staying hot.
The 3 from Johnson. The rebound by Jason Tatum. And feeling it offensively in the second quarter, they're shooting 60%. Hands it from downtown.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
And timeout called by Nick Nurse. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. Gone 7 of 14 in the second quarter, shooting to the tune of 50%. Barkley outside. Edwards against Jordan. Over Edwards. Jordan can't get it to go. Gone 6 of 14 with the 3 ball tonight. Just a little over 40%. Barkley the pass to Johnson. Here's Jordan. Outside, Ewing. In the corner, it's Bird. 5 on the clock, and there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
Well, when a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
You gotta blow the whistle when it's that obvious. Great call there by the official.
Now here's Curry. They lead by 8. That's the biggest of the game. That one is good from Joel Embiid.
No stopping Embiid inside. He is a beast.
Outside, Jordan. Back to Johnson. To halt the run. Oh, Magic Johnson playing big.
These are exactly the kind of shots they want to generate each and every time down the floor.
Pass to Embiid. Durant deciding where to go with it. Stolen by Bird. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
Few players have the overall game of Larry Bird. Obviously, we know he can shoot the lights out, but he's also an elite level passer.
No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. 1:10 left now here in the second. LeBron outside. Back to Curry, and taken away by Magic. Pass to Jordan. Now Ewing, guarded by Curry. A nice shot by Ewing. Ewing's got 6.
I'm not sure who was supposed to be on him that possession. I mean, apparently neither did the defenders.
Outside Edwards. Curry kicks to Durant. To the inside. Here's LeBron, and James throws it down.
Roll back that clock. LeBron, the king, still reigns.
Here's Jordan. 12 points for him. Kevin Durant with the rebound. KD's got 4 rebounds in this game. LeBron James on the wing. Pass to Edwards. Here's Curry. Shot clock at 6. Inside, Embiid. This is where Embiid wants the ball.
Give them credit. Offensively, they've been the more efficient team.
Yeah, coach has to be thrilled. You can draw up all the X's and O's you want, but guys have to go out there and execute with enthusiasm.
And that concludes the first half. Up by 9. And let's hear from Allie LaForce. All right, Allie, thank you for that interview. And we'll be back with more basketball in just a moment.
What a series. Game 7.
They're getting cooked from long distance. Defensively, they have to do a better job of closing out.
Yeah, especially these days. It's not enough to protect the paint. Gotta patrol the ARC as well.
You look at the nerves And that is it for halftime, folks. It is back to Kevin Harlan and the crew for the second half.
And we're back courtside at Game 7 as this series comes to a head. Really an incredible game from Stephen Curry.
And if he can keep shooting from deep like he did in the first half, he's going to be more than a handful.
And let's see if the D adjusts, make life a little more difficult on him.
Gone 6 of 14 with the 3 ball tonight, just a little over 40%. They've got Bird. Michael Jordan is out there with Johnson. Then it's Barkley. And it's Ewing in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's Nick Nurse's 5 as we get into the second half.
Get out of that man's way and be throwing down that power finish.
Pass to Bird. That's good, and Johnson with the assist.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up, oh yeah, you're done.
Doing fantastically in this game, 62% from the floor. James in the high post. Shoots over Barkley. LeBron can't get it to go. Being a respectable 47% from the field in this one. Johnson, the pass to Ewing. Outside, James. Pass to Embiid. Bounce pass from Durant. No one near Curry as he lets it go. And the 3 ball is good.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
Yeah, you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire.
Ewing sets a screen for Jordan. That one, no good. Gone 7 of 15 from three-point range tonight. They're not afraid of that shot. Pass to Embiid. Outside for Curry. Three-pointers off the mark. To the paint. Here's... Oh, my goodness! What a play!
And there are nights it really doesn't matter what you do defensively. MJ is going to score, and this is looking like one of those nights.
And another look at that last play with the AT&T connected cam. Gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Back to James, shoots the 3, and LeBron nails the 3.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
When it ain't broke, leave it alone until someone stops him, just let him roll.
Barkley grabs the board. Barkley's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Pass to Ewing. That one misses. Great D that time from Durant. Near the three-point line, it's Edwards. Quick shot there, and it's off target. Gone 2 of 5, shooting here in the third quarter. Embiid with the steal. Down low. The strength and power of James down low.
Like, at this point in time, like, you have to understand that if LeBron James is on the inside, he has so many ways to beat you. A little contact's not going to do anything.
And timeout called by Nick Nurse. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. Johnson against Curry. Johnson dishes to Jordan. Back to Johnson. Pocket 6. Ewing misses. Gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. Durant Good, and the assist goes to Edwards. Edwards got 4 assists in the game. Durant's gone 67% from the field, 4 of 6. Durant against Bird. Ewing sets a screen for Bird. Pass to Ewing. Now, here's Johnson. No good. They had a chance to end the run there. LeBron passes to Embiid. He gets that one. Embiid's got 4 points in the quarter.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Here's Jordan. Anthony Edwards with the rebound.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Inside, stolen by Ewing. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
And Patrick Ewing with the slam.
And Bird gets a lot of love for his scoring ability, but he's also an outstanding passer for his position.
Edwards looking it over. Curry is inside. Johnson's there. Pass to Embiid. Stolen by Ewing. On the wing, Bird. To the inside. And Ewing slams it in.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Once he poked it away, you knew what was on his mind.
For the finish, Michael Jordan glides in for 2 at the other end.
And what you see with Jordan, running full speed, but always in complete control.
Pass to Embiid. Up top, Curry. LeBron outside. Embiid with the screen on Barkley. To the wing on the left. And Ewing with the block. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Ewing. And right now, let's watch that terrific swat.
Well, they didn't make it this far by giving up easy ones, and now their defense is in overdrive.
Clock at 2. The 3 from KD.
And not blessed with the greatest defensive tools, Bird uses terrific court sense to see the play before it develops.
Johnson kicks to Barkley. Back to Johnson. Pass to Jordan. Now, here is Barkley, guarded by Curry. A wide open look for Bird. Good on the shot, and that shaves the lead to single digits. Bird's got 7 points in the game.
Just such great consistency on that jump shot. Even though he's not always squared up, Bird terrific in the catch and shoot game.
Curry against Johnson. They need this one. Curry can't get it to go.
And mark that one down right there. It's going to be a long time until we see him miss another like that.
Bird, the pass to Johnson. Jordan sets the screen for Johnson. Oh, the advantage of size out of the backcourt. Magic Johnson.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Outside, Edwards. LeBron outside. Outside, Edwards. Off target with his 3.
And even though he hasn't been himself, it hasn't affected his team too much. They've still got the lead.
Johnson from outside. Here's Ewing. Makes that one his 6th of the night. Shooting a very healthy 6 for 9.
Well, they're getting stops, and they're attacking on the offensive end.
All the momentum seems to be running in their favor. They're close to taking the lead.
And so Steve Kerr decides to call a timeout. He's ready to talk things through with them. Stockton's checked in for Johnson. Jordan against Halliburton. Outside, KD. Just 5 on the clock. Here's James. Another miss, and they desperately need a bucket. gone better than 53% from the floor since halftime, shooting 8 of 15. No good from Bird.
And even without that three-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play. And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Gone 2 of 5 with the three-point shot since coming out of the break. Here's Jordan. And it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for him. To the middle. Durant raising up.
And it doesn't get any easier for Durant. With his size and length, dunking just comes, pretty easy for him.
Barkley outside. Pass to Bird. Jordan outside. No good from outside. Diversified scoring in this one for him.
I love when everyone can get involved, a full team effort.
LeBron playing like a big man inside.
Honestly, I feel so fortunate to be able to sit here and watch this because there are not many vintage performances by LeBron James left to go in his career.
Curry kicks to LeBron. Back to Curry. To the paint. He's looking for James and finds him. And the dunk by LeBron.
When LeBron decides it's his time, good luck slowing him down.
Pass to Jordan. Three-pointer. Outside for Stockton. Bird outside. Inside. It's Ewing that time on the assist by Bird. 14 points for Patrick Ewing.
Oh, man, he's feeling it this quarter. They should be looking to get him going every trip down the floor.
Halliburton outside. Curry setting the pick for Halliburton. LeBron outside. Back to Halliburton. Off target from outside.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
Battling inside. Jordan gets what he wants.
And what you like there, Jordan never looks like he's rushing. Makes quick, solid decisions.
And so Steve Kerr decides to call a timeout. Coach needs a moment to talk things over.
And Kevin, they've been committing a lot of turnovers here. Taking care of the basketball is the #1 priority right now in that huddle. They've got to tighten it up.
Halliburton passes to Evans and slam dunk by Tatum.
Okay, just some big boy strength there from Tatum. Just put himself to the line.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. And that one falls for Tatum. Approximately 43% in the third quarter. Mullen passes to Johnson. Oh, good on the three.
More than a few bad breaks for him this quarter. He's struggling, and the team is following suit on the scoreboard.
Edwards kicks to Durant. To the middle. Here's Davis. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That's on David Robinson.
Well, Davis gets to the line a lot, and people don't talk about it. But he's an excellent foul shooter.
No good on the second free throw. Being at 44%, pretty reasonable. Barkley against Davis. Barkley the pass to Robinson. High post Johnson. 9 points in the game so far.
I love watching Malone just use that strength. He's so good at just kind of burrowing his way inside and then finishing above the rim.
Halliburton for 3. And we've reached the end of the third. Leading by 9. And we'll be back right And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
That wasn't a better pass in the game, almost like he had a sixth sense.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. So with Durant sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. Tatum out there with Davis. Then there's Devin Booker. Then there's Anthony Edwards. And it's James in at the 3 slot. Shot clock at 5. And 3 from Jordan. It's good. The assist that time from Mullen. Jordan's got 9 points now in just the second half. Booker the pass to LeBron. Out to Edwards. Shoots over Malone. Sinks it from just inside the baseline. And here is Johnson. Pass to Malone. Here is Jordan. Now Malone. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. 56% in this game, really stringing quality possessions together offensively. Now Booker. Pass to Edwards. Launches it. Robinson pulls it in. Edwards gotten only 4 of his 11 shots to fall here so far. Outside Mullen. Down low. On the wing, Johnson fires the 3. Oh, stretching him out. Magic.
His first triple of the second half. Can he get it going?
Davis with a screen on Jordan. For 3, Edwards. The rebound by Malone. Malone's got 6 rebounds here tonight.
And they're up right now, but it hasn't been because of him. He's really struggled on offense.
Robinson passes to Malone. 3 on 3. Edwards with it. Robinson picks him up and slam dunk by Tatum.
Oh, this is how aggressive Tatum is. Excellent job of getting to the rim and a finish. Just light work.
Robinson finds Malone. Jordan high post. Edwards there. Little turnaround. Great tee that time from Edwards.
Nice reaction defensively. Determined to make that a difficult shot.
Mullen against LeBron. And they double up James. Just 5 to shoot. The 3 from Tatum. The 3 is drilled by Tatum.
Good job by Tatum to exploit the space just outside the arc.
A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the 4th. Outside, Mullen. Jason Tatum grabs the board. Tatum's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Davis using his size.
Every year that Tatum is in the league, he just improves his passing.
And they get it. And it's Mullen that time on the assist from Michael Jordan. Jordan's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the 4th quarter. Loads it up for Davis and taken away by Magic. The putback, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Yeah, how about the stick-to-itiveness on that possession? Stayed with it, didn't give up until the ball was in the basket.
Pass to Edwards. Davis with a screen on Jordan. For 3, Edwards. And it's Malone with the rebound. Gone 2 of 3 in the 4th quarter from long range. Good shooting so far.
Oh, look, a block from AD. That's a shocker.
Jordan outside. 6 on the shot clock. It's hauled in by LeBron. Gone 4 of 7 for the field since the beginning of the 4th. Up top, Edwards. Guarded by Jordan. Edwards can't hit.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
Here's Mullen. Makes good on the step-back jumper.
He's been a different guy here in the second half. His shooting percentage far better than it was before the break.
Mullen against James. Pass to Edwards. Booker outside. It's stolen by Mullen. Jordan against Booker. A shot by Jordan, no good. shooting it well here in the fourth quarter, 50%.
He's finally getting a chance to show off his range. I know he wishes he would have found his shot in the first half.
Outside, Malone. A putback, great positioning on the putback.
I mean, just throwing himself on the offensive glass, Robinson knows he has the size and length to capitalize there.
LeBron against Mullen. Here's the hook. LeBron shot is off. Gone through the fourth quarter shooting 50%, 7 of 14. Robinson passes to Johnson. And here's Malone, guarded by Tatum. And now the fast break. Edwards with the ball. And it's Davis with the jam.
What do you want? Agility? He's got it. Height? He's got it. Davis has every advantage on this play. Defenses just can't effectively counter him.
Kicks it out to Malone. Trying to get open is Johnson. Rebounded by Tatum. Tatum's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Here's Davis. Robinson with the block. Pass to Johnson. Jordan sets the pick for Johnson. Drives to the hoop from 18 feet away. And that one comes up a bit short.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Yeah, straight up, guys. Like, he's ice cold, like freezing. What's colder than cold? But you don't have to shoot it, my guy. It's okay to pass the ball.
And such a huge play, guys. I mean, that's a 4-point swing, possibly. Tremendous steal and conversion right there.
Look, getting inside positioning is what he wants. Like, once that man gets in there and gets moving, oh, he's going to finish that dunk.
Pass to Malone. Great D that time from Tatum. Gone 2 of 5 on 3-point shots since the end of the third quarter. James misses. 44% in the fourth. The offense with some ups and downs. Jordan kicks to Johnson. Outside Robinson. Pass to Jordan. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Yeah, easy call.
First team foul. At the line for 2, Michael Jordan.
And the first one drops. And both free throws good for Jordan. Gone through the fourth quarter shooting 50%, 7 of 14. Pass to Embiid. The strength of Embiid on display.
A gifted interior scorer. When Embiid establishes himself down there, he is almost automatic.
And here's Bird from the arc. Second chance effort. And there's the dunk.
When he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for him.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
Yeah, you can feel Coach smiling on the sidelines with every offensive board.
And so Steve Kerr calls for the timeout. He's clearly intent on wanting to lock in and make sure everyone's on the same page. It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Steve Kerr had to say to the team. He did everything he could to rally the guys, saying, quote, "It all comes down to these final moments. Play your heart out. That's all I ask. You have played like champions, so let's become champions."
Allie, thank you so much.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
Outside Bird. Now Johnson beyond the arc. Rebounded by Edwards.
That is not the shot they needed there. You gotta work it around and get a better look.
Bird against Durant. James outside. 5 to shoot. Shoots the 3. No good there. Gone 2 of 5 on three-point shots since the end of the third quarter. Barkley against Embiid. Thompson. Off target from outside.
You know what? He's got to look to get other guys involved. The three-point stroke is off.
Edwards fires. That one is off. Barkley down low. Covered by LeBron. And they pick up the two.
And that's right in his wheelhouse. Looking to make an impact when it counts.
And his team needs every bit of his production if they want to pull this one out. It is neck and neck here in the final period.
Edwards. And the excellent defensive pressure does the job. Johnson. The second chance shot is good.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
What a huge play coming through when it matters most.
Jordan against Edwards. It's James. Outside Edwards. Layup no good.
There has been nothing for him this quarter. Ever since halftime, he's lost all of his touch.
Ewing against Embiid. Oh, that is a big-time jam.
And they've got a foul to give here if they need it.
And so Steve Kerr calls for the timeout. And he knows there's no room for mistakes and wants everyone on the same page. Guys, what's your take on how they maximize their opportunities now?
Always intriguing to see what a coach draws up in this situation.
If they've got a surefire quick bucket play, let's just say now's the time to use it.
And stolen by Jordan. All alone. That was unbelievable. Michael Jordan.
Yeah, putting the team on his back as he often does. The tighter the game gets, the more Jordan wants the ball.
James outside. Now Edwards. For three. No good from three. And they commit an intentional foul. See another one of those so they can get into the penalty.
Had to foul, and on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
And we will have a timeout called by Nick Nurse. Pivotal moment in this game. He's not taking any chances. He'll call time. And now we've got the intentional foul.
Second foul. Personal foul. Third team foul. At the line for two.
First free throw is good, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And so he drops them both. It's a 5-point game.
Calm and cool, and his free throw.
And they've done it, the new NBA champions.
Your home team, 1-1. The visiting team, -6.
All the travel, all the practices, all the meetings, all the games, wins and losses, the emotion, the exhaustion, culminating into tonight.
And whenever you win the NBA championship, there is a level of accomplishment and excitement that really can't be matched. But pretty amazing to have accomplished this goal.
The celebration is here, and this place is going crazy. The bench loves it. The fans obviously overjoyed. This is one of those moments these players will never forget. And we've enjoyed bringing you every minute of the action here on 2K Sports. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next season.